What's going on, people? It's your boy Tone, back with another video. Today we got what do you bring to the table, the famous question that has everybody up in arms, brought to you by the Daily Wrap Up crew. So without further ado, let's get into it. Come on.
Because I understand this question is on the socials, and we want to know why do women get upset with the question, what do you bring to the table?
Are you poor?
I'm sorry?
Are you poor?
Am I poor?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm asking a question. Like,
Okay.
we gotta be poor to ask that question.
Yo, what does that have to do with anything, man? Hold on. We got to figure out. Hold on.
Kind of.
Explain.
What?
Because if you looked at me and you saw me, you knew that you wanted me. You're approaching me off rip. What
Probably
does that,
sexually.
I don't think so. But what does that have to do with what I bring to the table? You knew that you saw me, you liked me. So why do you need to know what I bring to the table? You saw me and you liked me.
If I see you,
Whoa. Let them go. I want to hear everything they have to say.
Yes,
before
because
we
we're
go.
being poised and we're taking turns. Before
if I see you and I like you, that's purely physical, correct?
Right.
I mean, it depends.
What does it depend on?
It depends on the circumstance.
I'm
You
going
could've
off
been
what
in a
I'm going off what you look like. So
Listen.
that's physical.
You could have met me in the library with a little librarian sweater on.
That
and
don't mean
That never happens, all right? Not in real life, man. I'm going to see you out and about. You can have on a sundress and you know what I'm saying? That's all physical. When I see you for the first time, it's all physical. All right, before the approach. Come on now. Let's go.
what it depends on.
It depends on the circumstance.
I'm
You
going
could've
off
been
what
in a
I'm going off what you look like. So
Listen.
that's physical.
You could have met me in the library with a little librarian sweater on.
That
and
don't
been
mean
like, okay,
I
like
know-
her mind.
I don't know
You
nothing
don't
else
know.
about you.
So because you're in the library, I like.
First of all, I'd like to, if she's bringing something physical to the table, then you know what the fuck she brought to the table. The physical.
Oh, titties and ass.
That you asked it to the table, did you not? That's
Not
what she
necessarily.
That's all she
Everyone-
got for me?
I'm trying to figure out where's the disconnect, right? They're saying beyond the physical aspect, what else do you bring to the table? What else do you have to offer me to not only want you physically, but to want you in a long-term relationship? The question is very simple. I'm not sure where the confusion lies, man. Come on.
That's
I
what
didn't ask
you
it to the
brought to.
table.
You invited it to the table.
No, I
Don't say
invited-
that's
Ain't
all.
nobody
'cause
invited it.
This
I
is
mean-
like this is like people that ask for $20 and then when you ask for it back, they like, oh, you mad about your little funky $20? Don't say, oh, this is all you got. This is what you asked, so you knew what it was.
If I'm seeing ass and
So-
titties, I'm invited to the bedroom, not the table.
Right.
So
That is
then
true. You don't
we
make it to
asking
the
about
table.
So then why
table.
you asking about the table? Why you not
Because
asking
we
what you
want
bring to the
because
bedroom?
after we get past the ass and titties, now we want to know what else is behind this ass and titties.
Fact.
You should
taking the
have.
time to
you
get to know
should-
me,
right.
to figure that out.
That's why we asked
That's
that
why we
question.
asked.
Should we
No,
waste our
that's an
time getting to
interview
know
question.
you if you bring no value?
I think the ladies here are saying, hey, that's a bad question to ask on a first date. And that I agree with them on that. If you just meeting somebody first date, sitting down, that should never be a question you ask off rip at all. It's kind of awkward actually. But it is an important question if you can see yourself settling down with somebody long term.
Why is that a waste of time? Are you hiring? Like
No,
who-
men are the one that's risking themselves in a relationship more than a woman is.
How?
Because we're the one that's spending our
Providers.
time, money, and resources
Child,
and
please.
protecting y'all.
Women have money. Women have time.
Y'all
They
wanna
have to
spend your
get the
money.
same thing that you have to
y'all
spend.
don't.
If you worried about money, then you could dig
It's
up
not
the
about
bones
money,
of
it's about
Benjamin
everything
Franklin
else.
and sleep with him.
All right, let's address it. So he just said that men are putting up more in a relationship than the women are. I agree with that because say you settle down with a woman and say you do get married at one point, right? And we have more to lose if that woman decides she wants to move on with somebody else, or she ain't happy in that moment, or she wants a divorce. She can get half your income for until the age to the kids are either 18 or if they go to college, even after college. So it's a big risk for a man, or it's a bigger risk for a man, in my opinion, diving into marriage, diving into long-term relationships than a woman. A woman can choose and go, or she can pick where she wants to go. You know what I mean? So definitely a bigger risk for guys, man, especially marriage. We ain't gonna talk about that right now, but come on.
Wasn't it true that said earlier today that women do not pay on first dates, right?
I
We
said
don't.
women shouldn't pay on first
Alright,
dates.
So that means men's supposed to pay on the first date, correct?
Yeah.
So
That's
if
what I
men
would
is paying
prefer.
on first date. What you?
That doesn't mean-
You're not risking.
What does that
it's
have
not-
to do with what I'm bringing
You're
to
not
the
risking
table?
anything on that
Obviously,
first
whatever you ask to come to the table is what I'm bringing.
Long story short, you approached me. You could have left me alone, and I
So
would have
because I approach you, I don't have the right to know what else you're gonna give me in with
I just
being
feel like if you're
in a
approaching
relationship.
I just feel like if you're approaching the table based on ass and titties and whatever else you saw that you might have liked, you're already doing it backwards.
Well, I mean,
I mean,
we
we
gotta
but-
get to know you. You meet somebody based off attraction,
But you
correct?
don't need to get to know my vagina first.
If that's what you offering first, I'm gonna take it.
But that's not what they offered. You asked for that to come.
You said what a
The fellas are trying to say, and they are saying it very, I mean, I don't know how else they could say it. They're saying, hey, after we get past the physical, all right, I'm liking you, you liking me, I can see myself with you long term. What do you have to offer, you know what I'm saying, for me to convince me to settle down with you? Like I said, it's a crazy question to ask in the beginning, but if you see yourself with a person long term, you kind of want to know.
Nobody offered it to you. You said, hey, I like you. Come to the table with me. And then when I get
ain't nobody said come to the table. Don't speak for the men. Ain't nobody said come to the table to me.
nobody.
He said come to the bedroom with me. That's
So
different.
Okay, so then
What
what's
do
the
you
table
bring to
about?
the
Do you
bed
have
and what do
tables
you
in
bring
your
to the
bedroom?
table is two different
Do
things.
you have
Like,
tables in your bedroom?
No.
So what is the question about?
Okay, so after we done, you put your clothes back on. Now let's talk.
We at a table now? Or
Yeah,
we still
at-
in the bed?
We at the table.
no, we not at the table. We asking why should y'all even come to the table?
Why
did you ask?
Like,
Why
What
did
you mean?
ask?
Because men want to build long-term relationships with women outside of
am I
sex.
starting in the bed?
Here's the problem
It doesn't
with
matter
that
where we
question.
start. It's how we
Y'all
finish.
Here's-
I'm trying to figure out why they're so offended. Like, why are you so offended? You can easily just answer the question. The question ain't even that hard. Like what values do you have as a woman to bring to a man that will want him to settle down with you long term? Basically, right? Just that's not hard to answer. It's crazy.
Problem with that question. You fast tracking everything. If you're not hiring me for a job, why am I answering to you what I bring to the table? Either you're gonna take
Why
your
wouldn't I-
time,
when you
either you're
wanna-
gonna take your time to get to know me and figure out what
Wait.
it is that I bring, or
So let me ask you a
you
question.
don't really want me to be here.
What questions are you asking on the first date?
Right.
do you have kids?
Good
Do you
question.
have a job?
Okay.
Is there somebody that thinks they're in a relationship with you at this point in time?
Right. I'm not gonna sit there and ask you what you bring to the table because I'll
Because you're
find
not
out
really-
throughout
Do you have a
discussion.
job? Do you have a job? Right.
She got some things going on. All right. She got some. She's hurt. She's hurt. She's cut deep. Come on.
That's one of them. Don't
All right.
don't bypass do you have kids and everything else.
All right. You ain't got no kids. Do you have a job? He said, yeah, I have a job. Is that the end of that?
No, obviously I gotta ask more questions to get to know the person.
That's
But
what
you
we
don't
want to hear.
start
That's
off-
basically what you bring
You
to
don't
the
start
table.
off
That's
of-
basically the female version of
Right,
what you
but
bring
you
to the
don't
table.
just start off with what you bring to the table.
All right, but
Nigga, how much
Nobody
you
ever
paying?
said. Nobody ever said we
that.
started
How
off
much
like that.
you paying? I'll bring whatever you paying
we
for.
obviously not starting off on what you bring to the table. We just said that we starting off.
Well, you
on
asked
something
why
else.
women get upset because it takes away from you actually
don't-
trying to take your time to get to know me and
It
ask
do-
any
it
other
doesn't.
question.
It doesn't. It makes us want
Yeah,
to
you
invest
know,
our
you a
time.
woman.
No, I'm a man.
asked
I'm
why
a man, and
women
I
get upset.
asked the women that get offended this question.
Right,
If you
but
get
how
offended,
you know?
listen.
I think she was the main one earlier saying, "Hey, we're gonna let each other talk and take turns." And now she's over here over talking my man, over talking to other ladies as well. She's trying to be. It's coming out. You know what I'm saying? So take note, man. Let's go.
Why it
Anybody
offends
that gets
women and what it
offended
takes
by this
away
question,
from.
listen. Anybody that gets
Y'all
offended
sound
by this
offended
question,
right now.
yo, Jew. Let me.
No, because to me.
Hold on. Anybody that can't answer this question, male or female, confidently doesn't
Right.
have any true value to bring to the table. I ain't gonna
But
hold
who
you.
said that we
That's
couldn't
right.
answer
It
it because we
sounded
don't want to
like-
answer it?
Yeah, so why
But to
can't you
me, it
answer
sounds
it?
like
If
the
you with
question
some white woman in
comes-
the store and she's like, "Oh, you stole my phone," and she's like, "Show me your phone to prove you didn't steal
That's
it."
a false equivalency.
No,
like-
That didn't make
because
no-
you don't have to
That's
answer
a
the
false-
question.
That didn't make no sense at all, bro. That didn't make no sense at all. I only know where she was trying to go with that one, but it didn't bring a race into it. It didn't make it. I'm confused on that one. Come on.
That doesn't
Equivalency.
mean that you're an actual thief. You don't have to answer.
That's
So
a
yeah,
false
so
It's
equivalency.
the audacity of asking the question that's a
Your
problem.
problem with the question is being asked too soon. Is what you're saying?
It's being asked at all.
But
Take
you
your
just said you
time.
asking what's his
Take
job, his
your
occupation,
time.
what does he do, how much he
Take
making,
your
all that
time
stuff.
and get to know a person. Don't
To
come
me-
out to me.
Why would I have
so
to
That's the
my-
waste
follow-up
my time?
questions.
No,
That's the
that's
follow.
the follow-up
Alright.
questions you got.
So what's the
My
follow?
age-
What's the
asking a
follow-up to?
plethora
What's the
of
follow-up?
questions.
What's the follow-up to? What do you do for a living?
I'm asking a plethora of questions.
I'm
I could
listening.
ask you what's your favorite
I'm
color.
listening.
That don't have nothing to do with what you bring to the table.
Exactly. And then at that point, he's listing off things that you may want to hear because you may want this man long term. And then when he asks the question in return, you can't get offended. He's not saying you're not worth anything. He's just saying, hey, what value would you bring to me in my life? You know what I'm saying? What are the qualities that you have that I would want to keep around me? Why are they getting offended though? This is crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. Come on.
I'm asking things to get to know a person.
So we just gotta mask it, is what you're saying.
I just
So
feel like
so men are wrong for being more direct.
Hold on, let me go.
He's funny over there.
It just feels like, why are we asking this question after you done tried to touch my body? Like, if you
What are you talking about? Whoever said that, bro? Whoever brought that up? Please tell me. I will run it right now. Come on. Hold on. What? Hold on.
So men are wrong for being more direct.
Hold on, let me go.
To me, it just feels like, why are we asking this question after you done tried to touch my body?
What are you
like, if
talking
you were
Touch
actually
your body.
Because y'all said you're inviting
Y'all
the person
brought
to
that
the
up.
bedroom.
Y'all said that it was
Did y'all
attractive.
not
Y'all said
just say it
ass
was
and
about
titties. We never
attraction?
said that.
You
We
said
just
I'm
agreed.
inviting you to the bedroom. Y'all said
You
that.
guys
If we see you,
mentioned
we're
it.
attracted to
I
you.
didn't
Yes,
mention that.
physically, yes. But
One of
what
y'all
else
said it.
besides attraction do you bring to the table?
But y'all basically putting attraction as, oh, like, I wanted to see you, I wanted to touch your body, I wanted.
Nobody ever said that. Let's stop, bro. Nobody ever said that. We're asking, what do y'all bring to the table? You said, oh, it's the the top and the bottom, whatever. Then they went to the bedroom. But what they're asking you is, what value do you have, or what qualities do you have that I would want in my life that would make my life better, so I can see myself being with you long term? Again, I'm not sure why this is offensive. I'm trying to hold on.
But y'all basically putting attraction as, oh, like, I wanted to see you, I wanted to touch your body, I wanted.
Nobody's gonna touch your body.
Everybody knows physical attraction is the first step to
Facts.
progressing into
Keep it
anything.
real.
It's not like you gonna see an ugly nigga and be like, oh my God, I want to be with that nigga. Like,
This is very true.
My thing is, women have all these standards for men. Women love
Keep it
police.
real
Wait,
on
hold
this
on, Keen. Women love policing men's standards, right? Anytime, especially a black man, let a black man have some standards, i.e., I want you to have kids, I want you to be in shape, I want you to be feminine. Y'all start going crazy, start going ham. As soon as we ask the question, yo, what is worth, what do you bring to the table, right? Then becomes an issue. Like, y'all can ask us 1,000,001 questions, and we got to answer it. We got to prove to y'all that we
Straight to
providers.
the point. That
We
shit
got to
just
prove to
cut
y'all that we
everything off.
providers, that we masculine, that we assertive, that we could be leaders.
Now
off
we got
rip.
6 figures.
protectors. No, I mean,
Exactly. Like,
it's
and we
giving-
can't even ask y'all one simple question without y'all getting offended.
It's giving someone hurt me and I'm bitter.
That's
what it's giving.
That's the easy way
Honestly.
Bro, what? I don't get the passiveness. It has nothing to do with none of that. Now you're trying to take away from his manhood and he's bitter. It has nothing to do with his emotions at all. So I guess you're trying to say he's emotional, he's hurt. It has nothing to do with none of that, bro. It's simple, man. I don't know.
Nobody said we're getting
that's,
so
I'm
offended.
smart.
I just
I'm
don't
smart,
think
and
that is
I want to use my time valuably. Like, so I'm asking the right questions. That's
Okay.
what it's given. If you really want to ask, like, if you can't answer that, then that's a red flag, and I'm gonna move on to the next.
Oh.
All right, y'all. We're gonna end it right there, man. Good conversation, I guess. Didn't really resolve anything. I don't know. Like I said before, I'm just confused on why the question is offensive and why it can't be answered. Because if you ask a man, hey, why should I choose you to be my husband? Why should I choose you to be my boyfriend? Why should I choose you to lead my household? If he can't give you a reason, well, several reasons and several qualities, then he ain't the one for you. As simple as that. So let's go ahead and wrap this thing on up, y'all. Comment down below your views, your thoughts on the conversation. Love to hear from y'all. Peace.